Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining in today's reading. Today we are going to read about the appearance of Lord Balarama, which is actually coming up in 2 days. It's on the Sravana Purnima day or the Sridhara Masa and the Purnami day, is the appearance day of Lord Balaram. We request everyone to hear the glories of Lord Balaram, and then if possible, please try to go to the nearest ISKCON temple where we have celebrations all over the world. Wherever you are, in whichever country, whichever place, you can choose to go to the nearest ISKCON temple and take part in the celebrations of Lord Balarama's appearance. And before going to start the reading, I'm going to be free. So this reading that we are going to read today is going to explain who Lord Balarama is, and the descent of Lord Balaram, the form of Lord Balaram, specific pastimes of Lord Balaram, and finally the mercy of Lord Balarama, taking references from the Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto. And we are actually reading this from the ISKCON Desire Tree website. And ISKCON Desire Tree is a free online resource for devotees worldwide and the multimedia social network with a mission to spread Krishna consciousness as per the desire of His Divine Grace. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is the Founder-Ācārya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And they are doing this by providing Gaudiya Vaishnava Biographies, Vedic knowledge, teachings and practices given by Vaishnava Acharyas. So the rights for all the content presented are reserved by ISKCON Desire Tree, and we thank them for making all this content available for all of us to be able to read on their website. So before starting the reading, we are going to offer prayers and take the blessings of Vaishnavas and the deities. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsya Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakam Vitamsya. Namavom Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindubhya evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadha Sri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, today we are going to read again the appearance of Lord Balaram. So, who is Lord Balaram? The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is the fountainhead of all incarnations. Lord Balarama is his second body. They are both one and the same identity. They differ only in form. Balarama is the first bodily expansion of Krishna, and he assists in Lord Krishna's transcendental pastimes. He is the source of the entire spiritual world and is the Adi Guru, the original spiritual master. He assumes 5 other forms to serve Lord Krishna. He himself helps in the pastimes of Lord Krishna. And he does the work of creation in 4 other forms called the Chaturvyuha, 4 forms known as Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. He executes the orders of Lord Krishna in the work of creation, and in the form of Lord Sesha, he serves Sri Krishna in various ways. In all the forms, he tastes the transcendental bliss of serving Krishna. No one can approach Krishna without first getting the mercy of Baladeva. And descent of Balaram. Whenever Krishna appears in the material world, he is accompanied by his associates and paraphernalia. 5,000 years ago, when Krishna descended into the material world, he was first preceded by Baladeva. Only after Baladeva gave his mercy did Krishna descend. Such is the intimate relationship between Krishna and Baladeva. When Baladeva appeared as the 7th child in the womb of Devaki, she could understand that this was the divine child, and this made her all the more concerned about his safety. Even Kamsa could sense his potency, and he became fearful, thinking he may have been tricked by the prophecy that he will be slain only by the 8th child of Devaki. At this time, Krishna instructed Yogamaya, his internal potency, to transfer the unborn child from the womb of Devaki to that of Rohini, one of the other wives of Vasudeva, who was hiding from Kamsa in the house of Nanda Maharaj in Gokul. In this way, Balarama was born in Gokul under the protection of Nanda Maharaja. Garga Muni, the venerable Kulaguru, family priest of the Yadu dynasty, revealed to Rohini that the child she was carrying was indeed that of her husband Vasudeva. At the time of the name-giving ceremony, he named the child Rama, one who gives all pleasures. Referring to the immense strength of the child, Garga Muni predicted that he will also be known as Balarama, Bala meaning strength. Since he was forcibly attracted from the womb of Devaki to that of Rohini, he would also be called Sankarshana. As the son of Rohini, he was known as Rohini Nandan, and as the elder brother of Krishna, he was also called Dauji. The form of Lord Balaram. Powerful Lord Balarama is 16 years old, full of the luster of youth, and has a fair complexion, the color of crystal. He wears blue garments and a garland of forest flowers. His handsome hair is tied in a graceful top knot. Splendid earrings adorn his ears, and his neck is splendidly decorated with garlands of flowers and strings of jewels. Splendid armlets and bracelets ornament Dauji's graceful and very strong arms, and his feet are decorated with splendid jeweled anklets. Lord Balaram's beauty is enhanced by the earrings touching his cheeks. His face is decorated with tilaka made from musk, and his broad chest is ornamented with a garland of ganja. Balarama's voice is very grave, and his arms are very long, touching his thighs. The splendor of Lord Balarama's transcendental form eclipses many millions of glistening rising moons, and the slightest scent of his boundless strength is sufficient to destroy many armies of demons. Although he knows the supernatural power of his younger brother Krishna, Still, out of love for him, he never leaves Krishna alone in the forest even for a moment. Balarama is Sri Krishna's dearest friend and is a great reservoir of the nectar mellows of many kinds of transcendental pastimes. Specific pastimes of Lord Balarama. Balarama slays Dhenukasura. Dhenukasura was a powerful demon who had assumed the form of an ass. With his demon friends, he was occupying Talavan, one of the 12 forests of Vrindavana. Out of fear of these demons, no one could approach Talavan and enjoy the numerous flowers and fruits in the forest. Balarama, induced by his cowherd friends, entered the forest desiring to kill the demons. He began shaking the fruit trees, making a big noise. Dhenuka, furious at the intrusion, attacked Balaram with his rear legs. But Balarama easily picked him up by his legs and whirled him around until he died. As the other demon friends of Dhenuka rushed to attack, Krishna and Balaram picked them up and threw them on trees, killing them. Soon the forest was free of all demons, and it appeared that the bent trees were being directed by Balarama to pay obeisances to Krishna. Balarama kills Pralambasura. Once, when Krishna and Balarama were playing with the cowherd boys, a demon named Pralamba entered their midst, disguised as a cowherd boy. Understanding the invincible potency of Krishna, he instead decided to abduct Balaram. At the end of the game, as the losing party, he was supposed to carry Balarama on his shoulders. Carrying the Lord on his shoulders, he ran swiftly. But Balaram, realizing the true identity of demon, began to make himself heavier and heavier. Unable to bear the weight, the demon assumed his original form, which was like a huge dark effulgent cloud, decorated with golden ornaments. Balarama then brought his fist down the head of the demon, splitting it into two, and causing him to give up his life. Balarama glorified by Krishna. As the elder brother of Krishna, Balarama was the object of his love and respect. Once when walking in the forest of Vrindavana, Krishna observed the trees bending down as if paying obeisances. He glorified the lotus feet of Balarama as being the object of devotion, even for the demigods. He said that the trees, which were impersonalists in previous lifetimes, witnessing the personal form of Balarama, were now praying for his devotion. At other times, when Balarama would get tired by playing, he would lie down on the lap of one of the cowherd boys, and Krishna would personally massage his feet, fan him, and give him service. Such was the sweet reciprocation of love between Krishna and Balarama. Yamuna Devi chastised. Once Lord Balarama, who was at the time living in Dwaraka, came back to stay in Vrindavana for 2 months. At this time he enjoyed pastimes with his gopi friends, who were different from the gopis of Krishna. Enjoying such pastimes on the bank of Yamuna at Ramaghat, the Lord summoned Yamuna so that he could sport in the waters. When Yamuna Devi did not respond, Lord Balarama took up his favorite weapon, his plough, and began to drag Yamuna in 100 streams. Understanding the position of Balaram, Yamuna Devi personally appeared and offered her obeisances to the Lord with many prayers in his glorification. Thus appeased, the Lord entered and bathed in the waters of the river. Kauravas chastised. Samba, the darling son of Jambavati and Krishna, kidnapped Lakshmana, the daughter of Duryodhana, from the assembly where she was supposed to choose her husband. The furious Kauravas, after a prolonged fight, finally arrested Samba by sending in 6 of their greatest warriors. When the Yadavas heard of this, they prepared for battle, but Lord Balarama pacified them, preferring to find a peaceful solution. However, when he requested the Kauravas to return Samba and Lakshmana, the Kauravas responded by insulting him and the Yadava dynasty. Understanding them to be ignorant in their false prestige, Balarama took his plough and began to drag Hastinapur into the Ganges. The terrified Kauravas now surrendered to the lotus feet of Balaram, begging for his mercy. They immediately returned Samba and Lakshmana and had them married ceremoniously with many opulent gifts. Balaram marries Devati. In such a yuga, there was a king named Raivata, whose daughter Revati was excellent in all respects. Unable to find a match suitable for her, the king took her to the court of Brahma for his advice. After waiting for some time, when the king met with Brahma, he was shocked to learn that in the short time he spent in the Brahmaloka, millions of years had already passed on earth, and at the time Dwapara Yuga was concluding. However, Lord Brahma informed King Raivata that present at this time was Lord Balaram, who was more than qualified to be the husband of Revati. King Raivata returned and approached Balaram to accept Revati as his wife. However, Revati belonged to an earlier yuga when people were much larger physically. So Lord Balarama placed his plough on her head until she shrunk to an appropriate size and accepted her as his wife. Balaram and Mahabharata. In general, Balarama was equally affectionate to both the Pandavas and the Kauravas. He accepted both Duryodhana and Bhima as his disciples in the art of mace war. As a teacher, he appreciated the superior technique of Duryodhana as opposed to the raw strength of Bhima. At the time of Mahabharata, he refused to take sides and instead went on an extended pilgrimage to the holy places. In the battle between Bhima and Duryodhana, he became angry at Bhima for killing Duryodhana by trickery, but was appeased by Sri Krishna. Killing of Romaharshana. Towards the end of Dwapara Yuga, thousands of sages assembled on the banks of Naimisharanya to perform a 1,000-year yajna in an effort to reverse the onset of Kali Yuga. They appointed as their leader Romaharshana, one of the main disciples of Vyasadeva, who was also present when Shukadeva Goswami narrated Srimad Bhagavatam to King Parikshit. When Lord Balarama entered the assembly, understanding him to be the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all present rose to offer him respect. However, Romaharshana, proud at occupying the position of the leader, did not get up. Lord Balarama could understand that even though Romaharshana was an expert Vedantist, he had not yet realized these teachings. Considering him unqualified to lead the ceremony, Balarama touched him with a blade of grass, causing him to die. He then insulted Suta, the son of Rama. He then instituted Suta, the son of Romaharshana, as the leader of the assembly and continued with his pilgrimage. Mercy of Lord Balarama. Lord Balarama exemplifies the service attitude to Krishna. His only mission is to please Krishna by rendering service to him, whether it is in the creation of the material worlds, maintaining the spiritual world, or as his personal paraphernalia. Lord Balarama is the eternal companion of Sri Krishna. He came as Lakshmana with Rama and later as Nityananda Prabhu with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the original spiritual master, and anyone desiring to make spiritual progress must first get the mercy of Lord Balarama. All glories to Lord Balarama. So this is again reference from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto. So now we are going to sing a song glorifying Lord Balarama. This is Goloka Dhamadipati Pareshwara. Officially it's called Balabhadra Stotra Kavacha. This is written by Srila Vyasadeva in Garga Samhita. It's in Canto 8, Chapter 12, verse 4 to 13. And we have taken this from the kksongs.org, and we thank them again for making all these songs available for us so that we can sing here. Goloka Dhamadipati Pareshwara Pareshu Mam Patu Pavitra Kirtana Bhumandalam Sasha Pavadvilakshate Yanmurthni Mam Patu Sabhumi Mandale Sena Sumam Rakshatu Sirapanir युद्धे सदा रक्षतु मां हली च दुर्गेषु चाभ्यान् मुसली सदा मां वनेषु सङ्कर्षण आदिदेव कलिन्दजावेगहरो जलेषु नीलाम्बरो रक्षतु मां सदाग्नौ वायौ च रामो अथु खेबलश्च महार्णवेनं तव सदा माम्। श्रीवासुदेवोऽवतु पर्वतेषु सहस्रशीर्षा च महाविवादे रोगेषु मां रक्षतु रोहिणीयो मां कामपालोऽवतु विपत्सु कामा सदा रक्षतु धेनुकारी क्रोधा सदा मां विप्रहारी लोभा सदा रक्षतु मोहा सदा मां किल मागधारी प्रातः सदा रक्षतु वृष्णिधुर्या प्राह्ने सदा मां मधुरापुरेन्द्र मध्यां दिने गोपसखा प्रभातु स्वरार्पराह्नेवतु मां सदैव सायं फणीन्द्रोऽवतु मां सदैव परात् परो रक्षतु मां प्रदोषे पूर्णे निशीथे च दुरन्तवीर्य प्रत्यूषकालेऽवतु मां सदैव विदिक्षु मां रक्षतु रेवतीपतिर्दिक्षु प्रलम्बारिरथो यदुद्वः ऊर्ध्वं सदा मां बलभद्रारात् तथा समन्ताद्बलदेव एव हि अन्तः सदा व्यात् पुरुषोत्तमो बहिर्नागेन्द्रलीलोऽवतु मां महाबल सदान्तरात्मा च वसंहरि स्वयं प्रपातु पूर्णा परमेश्वरो महान् देवासुराणां भयनाशनं च हुताशनं पापचयेन्धनानां विनाशनं विघ्नघटस्य विद्धि सिद्धासनं वर्मवरं बलस्य. So translation. May Lord Balarama, who is the master of Goloka, who is the supreme controller of all controllers, and whose fame is spotless, protect me. May Lord Balarama, who on his head holds the earth as if it were a single mustard seed, protect me in this world. May Lord Balarama protect me when I am surrounded by many armies. May Lord Balarama, who holds a plough, always protect me in battle. May Lord Balarama, who holds a club, always protect me in many fortresses. May Lord Balarama, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, protect me in the forest. May Lord Balarama, who wears blue garments and who stopped the Yamuna, always protect me in fire. May Lord Balarama protect me in the wind. May Lord Balarama protect me in the sky. May Lord Balarama, who is the Lord Ananta himself, always protect me in the great ocean. May Lord Balarama, who is Vasudeva's son, protect me on mountains. May Lord Balarama, who has 1,000 heads, protect me in great disputes. May Lord Balarama, who is Rohini's son, protect me from diseases. May Lord Balarama, who fulfills desires, protect me from catastrophes. May Lord Balarama, who is the enemy of Dhenukasura, always protect me from lust. May Lord Balarama, who killed Dvivida, always protect me from anger. May Lord Balarama, who is the enemy of Balvala, always protect me from greed. May Lord Balarama, who is the enemy of Jarasandha, always protect me from illusion. May Lord Balarama, who is the best of the Vrishnis, always protect me at sunrise. May Lord Balarama, who is the king of Mathura city, always protect me in the morning. May Lord Balarama, who is the friend of the Gopas, always protect me at midday. May Lord Balarama, who is supremely independent, always protect me in the afternoon. May Lord Balarama, who is the king of serpents, always protect me at sunset. May Lord Balarama, who is greater than the greatest, always protect me in the evening. May Lord Balarama, whose power is invincible, always protect me in the middle of the night. May Lord Balarama always protect me at every sunrise. May Lord Balarama, who is the master of Revati, protect me from every direction. May Lord Balarama, who is the enemy of Pralamba, protect me from every direction. May Lord Balarama, who is the best of the Yadavas, protect me from below. May Lord Balarama always protect me from above. May Lord Balarama protect me from near and far. May Lord Balarama protect me everywhere. May Lord Balarama, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, always protect me from within. May powerful Lord Balarama, who enjoys pastimes as the King of Serpents, protect me from without. May Lord Balarama, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Super Soul residing in everyone's heart, always protect me. Please know that this Kavacha of Lord Balarama is the best of armors. It destroys the fears of the demigods and demons. It is a blazing fire that burns up the fuel of a host of sins. It is the death of a host of obstacles. It is the abode of spiritual perfection. Garga Muni previously gave this mantra to the Vraja Gopis. Here in Sri Pradipaka Muni speaks the same Kavacha to Duryodhana. After bathing and dressing in clean cotton garments, a person should sit on a kushagrass mat, purifying his hands with mantras, bow down, and with fixed intelligence meditate on Lord Krishna's elder brother, Lord Balaram, while chanting this Kavacha. This Kavacha will ensure one's full protection against Maya, as stated in the Garga Samhita. So before concluding the session, we are going to have a short kirtan. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol, Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Sri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai, Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki Jai, Sri Lord Balaram ki Jai, Lord Balaram Appearance Day ki Jai. So thank you for joining today's reading, glorifying Lord Balaram. And we request that every one of you take opportunity to attend Lord Balaram's Appearance Day. It's coming up in couple of days, which is in Shravana Purnima Day. Please try to go to any nearest ISKCON temple and take part in the celebrations and get the blessings of Lord Balaram. Thank you once again, and we hope that you will be able to join us in our next reading. Hare Krishna.